Michael and welcome to Angling Info.
Good morning and welcome to Angling Info. We're down here at one of our trusty favourite little ponds, Rustic Arms. We're starting a new thing between myself and Ben, which is a bit like Ant versus Deck, but obviously we've gone two better. You've got me and Ben.
That's it, yeah.
So I'll let you tell them what we're going to be doing today.
Yeah, well, today we're just going to fish the larger pond at Rustics. We won't actually get any feature on there. We're just going to fish maggot feeders, both of us. We're not allowed to use anything else. Maggot feeder only maggots on the hook. And apart from that, there's no more rules. Well, the fish count, we're not weighing fish because we can't have keep nets in. So what we're going to do is anything silver, I'm going to say 1 point, 10 shore, small carp, 2 points,
big
and
carp,
3 points. Anything over 5 pounds, 3 points.
So
yeah, that's, there's some nice hide in here, some nice bream, nice roach, a lot of silvers in here. So fingers crossed we'll have a good day.
But yeah, so from where we go from now, obviously I'm going to wish Ben best of luck, but it's my field of work is this, so
that's
I've got a good feeling. So get your votes in, lads. Ben versus Ben. Ben versus Ben. Ben versus Lee. Take your pick. I know my money's on. All the best, mate.
So what we'll do is we'll put the camera between both pegs and we'll see if we can get a bit of action filmed and let the best man win, hey?
Money's on me, boys.
Right, so I've got a simple setup today. Just fishing £5 main line. It's Daiwa Senza. I'm doing that on straight to a hook link, which is £3 with a size 20 hook. Got a quick change bead on there, a Coram one, and I've got a sliding feeder on there. So let's rock and roll. Always hook your maggots on your bait on first before you fill your feeder, otherwise you're going to end up with a feeder full of stuff all dropping everywhere while you put your bait on. So I'm fishing to tight to a rush on the other side. Only using 15 gram feeders today. It's not a massive chuck, but it's fishing for silver, so I want quite a sensitive bite, and obviously there's no tow, so give yourself about 1.5 foot of line. Hit the clip, let's bang on, sink the tip of your rod to sink that line. Once you've got that line down, set it on your rest, don't move your feeder. You want a little bend on the tip of the rod, nothing too major. I'm just going to lower that feeder arm down. So we get a better indication. The lower you have it to the water, the better the indication is. It's easy there for me to just pick up and we're just straight onto the fish. Right, so we've just ducked into the first fish of the day. Feels like a bream, and fingers crossed it's going to be 1-0 to me. So keeping that rod nice and low, just pumping back to the fish. When it gets, now it's underneath my feet, I can put my rod up in the air, and it is a lovely bream to start. Lovely. I hope we get some more of those, Lee. Look at that bad boy. That's a nice start. Oh, a fantastic start that is. Still a bit lively. Hooked beautifully in the bottom lip. If I can hold it up, it's a fantastic start there. And that's 1-0, is that, Lee? When I fish in maggot feed, I don't really fish any less than 6 inches, really. There's a little nudge on it there. Oh, and we're in again. This could be 2-0, chef. And it feels like another bream plodding about. Definitely settled on those maggots.
Sure you paid your mates to go underwater with your camera.
I'm getting excuses on this side saying that I'm paying people to put fish on my hook. But as you know, in fishing, I could get the early start, and there's plenty of fish in here. So all it needs to do is get on that bait. So there's a good chance that
Fish in there. Shame I can't find them yet.
they're all on that bank. Keeping that rod low again. It's going to my left now, so the rod over. And it's a little carp this time. Oh, it's not, it's an hide. Look at the size of that. That's a lovely hide, is that? Lee, it's a lovely hide, is that?
I reckon, is that
It's an hide.
is that a 1 pointer or a 2 pointer?
Well, it's a silver, so we said 1, didn't we?
Look at that.
It's,
Wait for good old Mr. Carp to turn up, you see.
well, that's it, and it takes a couple of 2-pointers, doesn't it? So this is the fish that I was looking forward to catching. Lovely hide. And Lee's in, but as you can see, pretty lively. Pretty lively still. If he'll stay still, we'll get a shot for camera. But it's a lovely hide, is that? So get that back and get back on that feed, because I think Mr. Slater's into a fish. Are we into a fish?
No.
So we'll get back on that feed.
The same goes. It was the one that got away.
The one that got away. There we go. This one feels a bit bigger. It's got a slight carp feel to it, but it may be just another one of those nice hides. Really switched on to this maggots. Just hitting that same spot. It's got a plod like a bream or an hide, so it's a possibility that we could be into one of those. So I've landed this one. We'll take the camera over to Mr. Slater.
I won't bother.
And he can have a talk through his setup and where he's fishing. He's swimming all the way to me, is this fish. Oh, that's a lovely fish. Like I said before we started with the camera, there's some lovely stamp silvers in this pond. That's another nice bream. Little size 20 hook on there. Soft action rod, and that's a lovely bream, is that one. That's pushing £3, is that? And we'll get him unhooked. Let you have a look at him. Again, perfectly lip hooked. Perfectly lip hooked, and that is a clonking bream for this pond, certainly. It's a lovely fish. We'll get him back. See if there's any hanging about still. What I'm going to do is take you over to Lee's peg now, and fingers crossed he's going to start catching over there.
Well, as you've all been aware and been around on Ben's peg, doing a little bit, well, quite considerably better than I am. Ben's currently 3-0 up. I've had a couple of liners, but nothing too drastic. What I'm going to be doing in a minute, I'm actually going to be changing hook link. I'm going to go for a longer hook link and a smaller hook. My setup today is very, very similar to Ben's. I'm using a 15-gram maggot feeder. I'm using my Drennan Puddle Chucker Series 7 11-foot method feeder rod. And obviously with maggot feeder out there, but I'm a bit further to right to where Ben is at the moment, so just gonna, as I said, change it all over. But it's Ben. Ben's a more experienced angler, as we all know, but you know, as I say, you never go against the outsiders. So I'll try this change of, you can see I'm using a Coram quick stop bead, but I've gone for a large one. Just find it easier for line that I'm using. So mixed maggots that we've got. Not using a specific red maggot on the hook or anything like that. So we'll see what's occurring in a moment or two. Just a straight simple setup. Free running feeder, quick stop, and there I've only got a small hook link, so we're going to give that a change, go to a larger hook link. There we go, we've got an indication, and rod low to water, as Ben says. It's yeah, I'm in.
Oh, he's clawing it back.
It's you know, it's got quite a bit of a, I tell you, secret baits. Ben just tends to keep all these things to himself, but what I have done is made a mistake that Ben said not to do, which was make sure you've got all your stuff handy, which my landing net's actually at the other side of me, so I'm gonna, but there, just coming up now. It's a nice little bream. I want to say hook link's amazing, so he knows his stuff, does this Ben, like. Open door to make it still 3-1, so I've still got a bit of work to do, like. But you know what I mean? This is never underestimate the underdog. It's nowhere near as big as anything Ben got out, like. Well, Ben's just seen he's nearly caught a duck. It's not as bad as little outing last week at Syke House when a guinea fowl decided to run off with his top section, which you know, us members found it highly amusing, but stayed up into a tree, and having a bit of difficulty with this here. It's just not seemed to be coming out. Like I say, nothing too big, but it doesn't matter how big they are today. We're having a jump. It's a bit lively, and there we go. So it's not as big as Ben's, but you know, nice little bream. It's not how big they are, it's how many you catch. So I'm into another one, but it's a little bit of a fight on it. It's another nice bream. So there we are, once again, just keeping consistent with the line and out there, and another nice bream. Nearly lost it again. Nice bream. Take it up to 4-2. We've actually got double hooker on. I'm in, Ben's in.
Will it be 5-3?
Yeah, beautiful bream. Bigger than others. So it's now 5-3 because obviously Ben's just landed his as well.
Absolute beautiful.
Absolute beautiful bream. Again, a bit bigger. You have a bream as well, Ben? So yeah, double breamage for myself and Ben. I just had a bit of a knock, and we're in again. It's only small this, but in again. Couple of little indications. Nice, you're saying that. It's keeping that rod low to water. Again, started off just a couple of little indications, and then from the couple of indications, round it went, and it's swimming towards me a little bit now as well. So and it's now just decided it's going for a little trek. Another bream. Just line that in. You in again? Again, look at that double hooking. Again, same again, just another bream.
Right, this is number 7. This makes it 7-4, and it's a nice size slab as well. So still coming at a steady rate. Nicely lip ups, tiny hooks. Use a little bit of forceps normally just to get them out. That small. See if I can get him. He's not going to play ball, that's right. Oh, I'll try. The camera, there we go. Nice stamp today. What I'll do is get back out there. Right, so just into number 9 now. It won't mud off my shoe. So rain's starting to come down, but still picked up another fish. Feels like a small silver. So it's another point hopefully in the bag, so that'll be number 9 if we can land it. It's another bream. Hooks come out in the net. That's the thing with bream, you have to be delicate with them, soft rods and things like that, because the hook comes out and then there's soft mouths in a bream. So again, nice stamp fish. Let's get him back. To be fair, for skimmers, they're a decent size. It's a good stamp of skimmers. You soon put a weight together, you know, that size.
So you're joining me back on my peg. I had managed to pull it back to 9 apiece, but Ben's just sunk another little roach, and I think I've got one on, but I might have just lost it. Oh no, we've got one. Oh no, it's off. So yeah, so still 10-9. You see, if Ben had seen it, it'd have counted, but this weren't quick enough with me net. Well, here we are. We just had us first Lee versus Ben, but today it turned out Ben versus Lee. Ben victorious with
20 today.
Lee with 12. And
not bad at all though, mate. We chased all the way until you fell in.
Once I fell in, that was game over really, because I got a wet shoe and I didn't enjoy it to lie on the floor for a bit. But as you can see, it just started bombing it down as well. So
time to tackle up, I think.
Time to pack away, but 1-0.
Yep. 1-0, and
Well
look
done.
forward to the next challenge.
Like I say, get your ideas in for us next one, and
And a venue, I think.
we'll take it from there.
But yes, thanks again for subscribing, and to YouTube it's going strong, 600 subscribers it is at now, nearly 2,000 members on the Facebook.
Well,
Yeah.
keep it going. Thanks for everybody who's followed us up to now and joining groups, and like I say, as I keep reiterating, get on these members days.
Yeah.
It's these
Come
days
and
for
meet
you.
us, come and fish with us, no pressure, no, not for money, all for fun. Get you into doing matches. There's no pressure at all. We'll come round and help you with whatever you need. And tight lines, guys.
Tight lines.